Hello, Flower. How are you? How are you doing? Great to have you here, by the way. Laurie Wu, how are you doing? Lovely to see you as well. Thank you so much for being here. Laurie and Flower, how are you doing? How is your day going? Andrea, great to have you here. Hello, my spiritual brother and family. Hello to you, beautiful soul. Not too good. Not too good. How come? What is going on? And let's get some guidance for you today. Laurie Wu is actually amazing, which is awesome. So, Vanessa, welcome, Vanessa. Great to have you here, by the way. Yeah, Vanessa, how are you doing? How is your day going? What have you been up to lately? And yeah, put your questions down below in the chat. Flower, put your question down. Laurie Wu, put your question down. We have Flower here. Let's see what we can reflect and mirror to you in your consciousness at this time. So, Mike Ayala, hello. How are you? Great to have you here as well. Flowers put here a question. What should I do to get out of this stuck state of non-motivation and feeling depressed? Okay. So when we are depressed and lack of motivation, many factors can actually play a role in us feeling depressed. It could be something emotional, something repressed. What first we need to do is actually identify what is creating this feeling within us. Is it nutrition? Because sometimes when we are nutritionally deficient, sometimes we have lack of motivation. Sometimes when we are depressed, it is a state and form of repressed emotions that are affecting us in our day. We feel stuck, we're lacking motivated because of the past and how the past has gone. It's like we don't have any will to fight anymore, or any will or motivation to actually move forward because of the past situations and experiences that we've actually gone through. So it's firstly identifying something. What am I stuck on energetically and emotionally right now? How am I feeling emotionally? What is my diet like right now? Is it something nutritional? Is it something emotional? Is it something from my past? That is the first step that you go through. I do feel like it's more about your repressed emotions, and I feel like they are affecting you mentally, because I feel like a lot of things are building up. They often go to the crown chakra to be heard, to be seen, to be validated, where in our external that wasn't happening. So it's like that force within us to listen to ourselves, to gain a deeper understanding of why we are feeling the way that we are. And often this cellular memory is often activated in our life, which often does come in our mind as well through triggers, for experiences that we do go through. Hello, everyone joining in as well. Nutritionally, I'm fine. I'm taking diet from a dietitian. So yeah, it's something emotionally. So something emotionally, so that is great. You're actually doing that, because that is also showing you there is something emotional from your past that is kind of tethering you into this state of being right now. I feel like one thing is often really good when we have lack of motivation and we're feeling a little bit depressed, is actually going and grounding, connecting to the earth, because that creates the sense within our body and our physical and spiritual, creates balance. It brings your body as well, especially as you're a feminine. It's going to help you really bring in your rhythms back into the body. So I really guide you to ground right now. Really focus on your past. Focus on those emotions. Have an intention to release something from the past. Okay, so you can ask yourself questions. Why am I feeling this way? What comes to mind instantly? What is your intuition saying? Why am I feeling this? Are you still holding on to something from the past? It could be love, family, childhood. It could be this sense of trauma that has happened in the past that has really been affecting you right now. Will I overcome my OCD as I get older? Johanna, I actually suffered with OCD, so I can really give you some tips and how to manage with this and how I got over my OCD as well. And I can tell you the type of OCD that I had and how it affected me as well. Yes, I can't concentrate. So you can't concentrate. So I feel like you're seeking direction right now. I feel like the root chakra, the sacral chakra, is where you do find yourself again, because I feel like along the way you've lost aspects of who you are, And I feel like you may be repeating things over and over again because, people are coming into your life to act as catalysts to reflect those old wounds that are within you. And because you have these feelings and energy within you, your reflection in your mirror, your world as it is that continuous cycle of that old wounded version of you being reflected back to you. So again, what you need to do is go on a journey within. Externally, nothing is gonna get you to the places where you need to be right now. You need to go on a journey within the self. That is what you need to do. You need to find your independence again. You need to become the Nine of Pentacles. That is where you're gonna find and seek direction again. That's where you're gonna financial direction, financial stability. You need to choose this for yourself. I feel like you need to look back here with the Six of Cups as well. You need to look back into those memories, understand them. And I feel like over time you've sort of gathered this protector. It's like you're wearing this armor out into the world. And I feel like with depression, often anxiety can come. It's all this repressed energy surfing and gathering into the mind. And this is where it's chaotic. So actually integrating your ego and not seeing it as something that is separate, but actually seeing it as a part of you. It is you. So it's you're healing your ego. You're healing the old wounds and old versions of who you are. So it's stepping back and doing some childhood healing, past relationship healing, and releasing those emotions and transforming them. I feel like that is the best in what you need to get right now. I really do. Okay, so yeah, become the Nine of Pentacles. Go back into those memories because those memories do affect our they are in our cells of our body, of our physical, because we take on this trauma, whatever's happened, we keep it with us. Therefore, once all that stacks up, it is going to affect us. You're very welcome indeed. I really feel like you have got it in you to actually achieve and create positive change. I really feel you just need to find the lost self that is already within you. And it's just about you going on a journey. Don't forget, like I said, go in nature, find your natural rhythm. Therefore, you're going to find your natural rhythm in your other aspects of your life as well. Because that intention is to connect back to the self, connect back to your line, your ancestors, who you are on a deeper level. Therefore, it's going to give you access to those things that you've locked away because you don't feel safe in life. You don't feel secure. You are afraid to be vulnerable with others again. And again, you actually being vulnerable with the self, you taking this action towards yourself is where your journey is heading right now. As the Nine of Pentacles, this is your time. This is choosing you. It's about you empowering yourself. No one else is going to do it for you. So it's about taking action towards that. You need to release the judgment of the world as well, I feel, and release that energy. Programming conditioning will be released in the energy in the heart of nature as well. So all these elements around you can actually help and assist you on your journey. So do not take nature just as something that is, it can really help. It can really help your journey. So I hope that helps. Thank you for being here. Okay, so how can you tell with pulling cards? It's not necessarily I need to pull cards either. Cards are just a tool, but what we are all connected to is actually the collective consciousness, and everyone watching the stream right now is connected to that consciousness. Therefore, I'm able to tap in and tune into you. Just like I've picked up on Laurie Wu's hit before. I picked up on many things to do with Megan and her life. Not necessarily it's the cards, but the cards help with the reflection and what I'm mirroring to you. That is what the cards do. They act as a mirror. They're a tool to the channeling itself. That is how I work. Everyone works differently, and it's all about reflecting. Okay, so thank you so much. Okay, we're going to scroll up now because we do have some other questions. But thank you so much for continuing to be a member as well. You are super appreciated. I'm going to try and get to everyone as well. A little bit of patience. We're going to be talking to someone about their OCD as well, and how we can help them today as well, which is great. Something that I have gone through as well. So that is also something that you're going to know more about me and how I've healed some things in the past as well, which is really good. Okay, so let's see who we do have next though. I'm just going to go in the list, first come, first serve. So if you have put your question in, a little patience. Don't forget to like the stream, and we can get to you. Linnéa is joined here as well, so you can hang out and chat with Linnéa as well. Okay, so the next question on the list then. Okay, Vanessa A. This is going to be for you, beautiful soul. Then we have Laurie Wu. They are the next two people, and then we're going to go with whoever is next after that. So can I please have guidance for my upcoming exams starting next week? So guidance for your exams, what you need to do right now, what is reflecting and mirroring to you in your consciousness, and how can spirit and the divine also help you today? So we have the 9 of Wands here. I really feel like this is a great card actually to represent the hard work and effort that you've actually put into studying, learning, and developing the self, and learning. So you have been through these battles and these wars. So you've been someone who has tackled everything head on. You haven't given up. I feel like spirit is saying right now, do not give up right now. Continue to do as you are doing because it's working out for you absolutely beautifully. So, and it's like you are behind the fence and you've been witnessing this as well. Maybe there is some nervousness because of how much effort you've actually put into this, but the 9 of Wands kind of gives you this element that the harvest is coming through all the hard work that you are doing. So there is a light, there is a fence, and you're about to cross that border. You're about to see. So I really feel like this is showing you that the harvest is coming to fruition around your exam. So the guidance is to keep going, keep moving forward. Don't give up on yourself because fast changes are happening and approaching you here with the Chariot. So this is showing you that these fast changes are actually happening because you are creating them in your life. So there's a strong sense of manifesting great change from this point because this harvest is coming in. I feel like your exams are going to be successful. Therefore, you're able to create this positive change that you've currently been seeking in your life. And you've been holding that torch, you've been holding your knowledge, you've been holding your ground. You've been really putting a lot of hard work and effort into this. So all that hard work and effort is going to pay off as a harvest coming to fruition. So you're going to reap the rewards of actually your intentions and what you put into this and the work that you put in. Therefore, it is signifying that it's going to be successful and great change is coming in during this. So I hope that helps. Thank you for being here. So Laurie Wu, this is going to be for you. Thank you so much for being here. So can I get a message from Orlando and what are his current feelings and intentions? So what are his current feelings and intentions for you right now? What message does he want to present to you right now? So, okay, I feel like he is thinking about this connection. I feel like he has grown very resilient during this time and during this connection with you as well. I feel like he's telling you, yes, I'm a little bit standoffish. I'm a little bit, I find it a little bit hard to communicate to you because of the resilience that I have created throughout my life. If this is things like programming, conditioning, how he sees things, and it is in an energy of making a choice right now. We have the 2 flags here as well. So I feel like he feels like that love is far away, but his current feelings and emotions for you are the lovers. So it is represented by the lovers, this deep, impactful love that he is embodying for you. But he is resilient right now. He is strong, he is resilient, and is telling you that he's not giving up on you right now. So his intentions potentially with the lovers as well is to represent himself and come forward to express to you, with an opportunity here with the energy of the Page of Pentacles. Is holding that close to him. Therefore, an opportunity is coming in for him to express his love as he has found that new resilience within him to take action towards you. I hope that helps. Thank you for being here. Michaela is fine today, which is great. Okay, so let's see who else we have in the chat as well. Ivana, welcome, beautiful soul. Great to have you here. Okay, so the next question is from Sharon. Sharon, thank you so much for being here. Your presence is... yeah, we're very grateful for your presence here, Sharon, so thank you. Hey, George, does my daughter regret moving out? Oh, this is one. So let's find out what you need to know right now around this, Sharon. Again, thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for your comment as well. We really, really appreciate that. So again, let's find out if Sharon's daughter regrets moving out. Let's find out. Okay, so we have the 3 of Swords present. I feel like they are a little bit heartbroken. I feel like they are a little bit heartbroken from this situation and experience. I feel like there is a deep sense of regret. That is something that I feel like they're trying to play off otherwise. So therefore, they may not be showing you this, but you can kind of tell by their energy. I feel like they want to show you that they're strong and independent enough, but I feel like they do regret that in some way because they're heartbroken. I feel like they do miss the sense of home, that nurturing energy that you provide, and that energy of comfort, of not having to worry. But the Eight of Cups as well, yeah, they've departed from you, they've walked away from the home. The Eight of Cups represents someone walking away emotionally, but they're going to learn actually from this and from this experience. So they're developing their emotions. There is some emotional growth as they have actually departed as well. So it is all for good reason right now. We have the 10 of Cups in reverse as well. So again, this is, we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. Again, I feel like, yeah, they're realizing that I feel like they did have it really good at home, more than that they thought. I feel like they did. I feel like they acted in some ways that they it wasn't necessarily their true self during this experience. And the 10 of Cups, yeah, they are heartbroken that they have left the home. They feel a little bit broken inside, as also the Three of Swords represents as well. But I feel like they do regret leaving home, and I do feel like they find it hard to accept that, or accept the choices that they've currently made. So I hope that helps. Thank you so much for being here, Sharon. You're an amazing, beautiful soul. And again, thank you. We really, really appreciate you. Okay then, so let's find out who is next on the list then. Okay, we have Joanna. Will I overcome my OCD as I get older? Okay, so OCD. So, are you going to overcome your OCD as you get older? Let's first connect to this. I feel like you are going to find balance and find that home again within the self. The Four of Wands often represents a sense of a foundation, a commitment. So you really have to be committed to the self to actually heal things when it comes to OCD. I actually had OCD. I kept it a secret. I didn't tell anyone about it. I'd have to repeat things because it comes from a pattern. So when we experience trauma, and we lock it in ourselves, that pattern often is represented in our lives. So if we have a pattern of not feeling good enough, we may need to repeat things over and over again so that we get it right, because it wasn't validated maybe in the past from someone else. If we have an energy within us, that's why if we, OCD is a variety of what people do, but it is represented from something from their past and how mentally it is affected from the trauma that we've experienced. So again, I used to have to do things over and over again. To a point, I had to count as well. So it was because of these repressed emotions that were within me, and things would trigger it. Like I'd have to wash my hands 4 times, or things wasn't good enough. I'd have to get dressed. I'd get dressed and then I'll take my clothes off again, and then I'd actually get dressed again. So it was actually affecting my life massively, and that's something that I kept. I kept that a secret. No one really knew about it. I actually healed it on my own, and I never really got to tell anyone about it, or for anyone to actually understand until I actually did deal with it. But again, it's about going into the emotional self and dealing with that. And whatever pattern is coming in your external reality, and whatever you're doing or repeating, whatever you're obsessed about in reality, is a reflection of what is going on in the internal self. So again, repeating things, maybe I had lack of self-worth, not feeling good enough. So of course, mentally, traumatically in the past, something happened. Therefore, that was reflected to me. I was doing that. Because of the trauma, because of the past. So it's about going, mentally. We need to heal the mind, and there's many ways that we can actually heal the mind, through putting our hands on the back of our head, to rebalance the mind. Grounding is going to be great. Meditation is going to be good, but ultimately transmuting those emotions from our past. If you do want to have a healing session, if you are really struggling with your OCD, I can really help and guide you on this journey as well, and offer some support from a healing session to actually connect to those cellular memories, somatic healing, and actually transmute them and release them from the energetic body, where they you know, where they live, where they reside, and all this energy. Again, this is this mental, this is like the depression, this is where everything starts to come up, and it's in our mind, and then we're trying to rationalize our own behavior, etc. But we sometimes, just like for other people, just when we feel this emotion inside of us, other people may reflect that to us, you know. And you know, when we have this OCD or whatever's going on, we need to kind of do these things to see it. It's something that we're not seeing or not feeling or allowing ourselves to feel. So again, it is represented by that. I do feel like you are going to get through this, and it is going to get better, and it is in the mental body. Some, you know, creating a root chakra, which is balance, will set all the other energies into a strong sense of foundation and equilibrium. Breath work, meditation, and grounding are going to be the key elements for you right now, doing energy work on the mind as well. Things that purify the mind as well. Things like having herbal teas and things like that are going to calm, but it's a reaction from your nervous system. So your nervous system is being required to have a little bit of TLC, tender loving care, and actually, because the nervous system is how that reacts to those situations instantly, and that is where the obsession comes from. So the nervous system is trying to protect us from feeling those things again. So again, it comes from the nervous system. So healing that and dealing with that as well. That is something that I also work on with clients all around the world. And if that is something that you feel guided to, then all you need to do is just send me an email, and we can help you. So again, so Payra, is that Payra? Rara. So let's find out who's coming towards you. So who is coming towards you? Who is coming towards you at this time? So who is coming towards you? Who is coming towards you? Okay, so I feel like a strong sense of a nurturing energy. This may not be a sense of a lover, but I feel like a motherly energy coming towards you. I feel like they're going to be a strong sense of nurturing energy from them. Maybe this is something that you do require. You do, maybe it's a journey where you are, maybe it's because it's going to help you heal some energies with your mother as well, I feel. So the 9 of Pentacles is showing you who's coming towards you is the 9 of Pentacles. It's a motherly figure, someone who's going to provide nurturing and a sense of nurturing for you. Maybe this is also showing as well, I feel like you are gonna go on a journey as well. I feel like maybe this is gonna be type of like a midwife energy, someone who's gonna help you through your birth. This could signify a rebirth, or actually you getting pregnant and giving birth as well. So I feel like it's someone who's going to provide a lot of nurturing energy in your life as well. That is who I feel. Yeah, because it is the Queen of Cups as well. Someone who is going to be very sensitive and very intuitive around you and caring for what your needs are. So it may not be this love that you're looking for, but I do feel like someone great is coming your way to provide that. This could be a really good friendship as well. So I hope that helps. We have Megan here. So hello, Megan, again. Okay, so we have Andrea here. So what is Carlos's, the Leo's intentions for our relationship? You are an Aries. That is cool. Okay, so what are Carlos's, Leo's intentions for the relationship right now? So what are their intentions? What are they thinking about? What are they feeling when it comes to these intentions? What action maybe are they feeling to actually take towards you? So let's find out what that is and see what action is going on right now. Okay, so we have the 8 of Pentacles, but it is in reverse. So I feel like their intentions may be very much lacking. This could be them being a little bit distorted. Maybe they're overworking in their life a little bit right now, but I do feel their intentions, at least recently, haven't been that much at all. So they're not putting hard work or effort actually into this relationship or this connection right now. And I feel like their intentions is not to put hard work in. Yeah, their intentions is not necessarily to move forward towards you. It is the 6 of Swords in reverse. So there is no transition. There's no movement forward. So the energy, their intentions is their current intentions. There's no new intentions. It's just how they've been representing themselves in your world and what they've been reflecting to you is it's going to be the exact same, I feel. So I hope that helps. Thank you for being here. YouTube, this is the best channel. Oh, thank you so much, Andrea. That is absolutely beautiful and amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna scroll down to the bottom. Okay, so well, I have Michaela here, which I'm gonna do. Then I'm gonna scroll down to the bottom because we have a lot of chat. Then I'm gonna do the super chats. Um, and then we're just going to carry on again. So if you have put your question down below, you can re-put it in, and I will get to you. So what does autumn have in store for me, and what will come to my journey? Any messages or guidance here for me? Sending love to you and Linnea. Well, thank you so much for that beautiful and kind message. By the way, that was absolutely amazing, Michaela. So what is coming to you in autumn? Oh, okay. So I feel like some form of collaboration is coming in. This is, I feel, going to be due to your work. I feel like your work is opening up more opportunities, and I feel like there's a strong sense of resistance actually being released in your life. So I feel like this is really calling for you to take action towards the sense of a collaboration in your finances, in your security, in the work that you do is going to be called for collaboration. So I feel like maybe 1, 2 people are coming together, you and someone else coming together to actually collaborate on your journey. The Nine of Swords, what I do feel, any stresses in your life, any anxiety, any sleepless nights, insomnia, any struggles that you've been having of late, are going to be in this energy of dissipation. So they are no longer going to reside within you. Whatever is keeping you up at night, maybe it is the sense of feeling alone, but I feel like you're going to become more connected to people and situations and experience. And I feel like this is also going to help with those energies as well, of course, with the Three of Pentacles. So there is great energy exchanges coming in. Maybe a new friendship or something is actually going to start to develop in your life now that you're appealed a lot and you're finding the sense of self again. This is going to often when that happens, new energies and opportunities often come into our life to represent and reflect the energies that we are creating space for again in our energetic self. So that is what I also feel for you as well. We also have the Seven of Swords in reverse. So this hidden truth and these shadow aspects that you've been dealing with within the self are also, everything is just calming down. I feel like autumn for you is going to be a vibe where it's just going to be in an energy of flow. Things are going to feel natural. Things are going to develop in the way which is also going to surprise you here, as well with the Three of Pentacles. You are building something, but it's going to be something together. And I feel that what you've hidden from the self is going to be revealed. What has kept you up at night is going to be revealed. So your inner demons, your inner shadow, you're peering into that more, and therefore you're creating opportunity and space in your external reality for these manifestations to come to fruition and develop in this way of positive change instead of these negative occurring cycles that you have been experiencing in the past. You are ready for love, you are ready for connection, therefore you are about to tell yourself this. So in autumn, opportunities are coming in that are going to surprise you in the energies of love because you're ready to explore those energies again. You're not holding on to anything from the past. You're holding on to the self in strong light and sovereignty. Therefore, you're going to manifest something better through your door. So I hope that helps. Thank you for being here. You are an amazing, beautiful soul. And again, you are super appreciated. Okay, so let's find out what is going on then. Yeah, let's see. I did say I'm gonna scroll down a little bit. So if I have missed your question, I am I very much apologize. But you can put it in the chat again, like Celine. Okay, so what we have here, okay, so actually I'm gonna do Celine now because it is the members as well. But if I have missed you, just a little bit of patience and just keep repeating your question if I haven't got to you already, because I do want to get to everyone today. Megan, we're gonna do you as well. I hope that you put a question. So Celine, not the Celine Dion, but it is Celine. No, it's not. It's Sanil. Sanil. Yeah. Yeah, just ignore what I'm on about. Okay, hi George. It is a good idea to allow Mitha back into my life. Is it a good idea to allow them back into your life? Let's see what will actually present itself if you do allow them back into your life. So are you meant to allow them into your life? Let's find out if this is true. I feel that great success can actually come from this. I feel like there has been a reason why you have distanced yourself from them. It is to gain a better perspective on the self and who you are. It has helped you to to gain a sense of diligence. I feel like there is still something that you need to learn from this person. So I feel like it could be an ultimate achievement to let this person back into your life, because there is some form of victory and success that you're learning about, that your mind is developing about the situation and experiences that have gone on before. This is therefore learning you to trust in life, trust in people, which is gonna only bring more trust into who you are and trust into the self again. So I feel like, yes, let them back into your life. I feel so. Okay, so wow, Divine Harmony has put a really nice message here. Hi sir, happy to see you. Happy wishes to you and your wife. Thank you so much. George's hat. Oh, okay, Sharon says thank you. You're very welcome indeed. We have the Montaigne here. Laurie Wu, yes it is George. That reunited. My birthday was September, yeah. Okay, so is John giving me love offer soon? Let's find out what it's all about. Yeah, it is Linnéa, by the way. Yeah, my wife's name's Linnéa, it's not Jessica. Yeah, it's okay. You're having brain fog today. I hope that brain fog does clear a little. And let's find out if John is going to be giving you a love offer soon. Ooh, John. Okay, a love offer soon. Oh, okay, we do have the... Okay, love offer soon. Anything coming in regarding the energy of love? Okay. So I feel like there is something balancing between the both of you. There's going to be some form of energy exchange, and this is represented by the Six of Pentacles. It's in the earthly realm. It's something that is represented by giving and receiving often here in the tarot. So again, this is showing you that I feel like your connection is increasing. I feel like it may not necessarily be this love offer straight away. I feel like that needs to develop. You need to develop more communication and build that bond first in order for this to develop, because what is weighing is the Three of Swords. So there's heartbreak, there's things of the past that are affecting this connection potentially as it is right now. So the heartbreak energy is representing that this love offer may not be coming in straight away, but there is something that you're clearly giving. There is an energy that there is just a strong sense of balance between you, and justice is going to be received in this connection. So therefore energies as from now into the future are looking like something great is actually manifesting and coming to fruition. There is a strong sense of rebirth that is needing to happen. Therefore, those other energies, what I've said, are kind of gonna be represented by communication, coming together, allowing yourself to be in flow when it comes to this connection. And we have the energy in the sense of the Temperance. So things need to become clear more. Maybe this is for John and how they see you. Maybe things they need to have more clarity in the situation. They need to observe how they feel instead of making a rational decision. This is how I feel like their mind is working around this. And I feel like as well with the Temperance, this is a strong suggestion of restoration once this period has actually come to fruition. So we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. So again, this is the emotions that are within. So I feel like this is suggesting that strongly emotions are actually growing, but they're growing within and they're developing within. It's not a departure or they're walking away from you. It's actually something that they're developing within, which makes sense with the Temperance, because they need to observe how they feel before they take action towards this, because I feel like they've also experienced pain. This is why this rebirth energy is here as well, represented by the Death in reverse. So are they making you a love offer soon? I don't feel like it's going to be right away. I feel like you are going to continue to exchange energy, yes, but it's not going to be necessarily a full love offer, I feel. I hope that helps. Thank you for being here. Okay, so okay, Crow's Nest, great to have you here. I hope your nest is nesting good. Okay, okay, so Crow's Nest, Jess, welcome here, beautiful soul. So what's coming in love, immediate future? So what is coming in love for you? Let's find out what it's all about. Let's hope that you're going to find another crow in your life. So what's coming in for love in the future, immediate future? So how is love looking like in your life? Well, Oh, damn. Okay. So I feel like this is something that you do not currently see, because the cards definitely represent, also how they come out often represents what is going on as well. So therefore, we have it on the ground. Um, and it was facing up as well, which is this energy of the world. So immediately I feel like a new cycle is developing in the energy of love. So I feel like you are about to complete a cycle. This could suggest that now is time to move forward into something new, explore the self, instead of maybe holding on to other situations that haven't necessarily worked out. It's about you developing a relationship with the self, the sacral chakra, and aligning with that, and going on a journey actually to complete this cycle now. And I'm ready for something new. I'm ready for something that matches me and my self-worth and who I am. So again, what is also in the face right now as well is the Ten of Swords. So there is a painful ending, and from that ending of something in the past, we come to this world. So again, a cycle is being completed, a new beginning, a new cycle is emerging in your love life. So I feel like love is coming into your life as you release this energy of the past. The Ten of Swords, painful endings, traitor energy, someone that did not necessarily give you the best. So we have the Five of Swords as well in reverse. Nice. That is really good. Yeah, amazing. Yeah, I really feel this energy today. So again, what we have here is the Five of Swords in reverse. So that mental conflict that you've had regarding love lately in your life is going to dissipate as you complete the cycle. As you release something energetically, is going to open your heart further to create new opportunities in love. What I do see for you is it is time to complete this cycle, and I do feel like it is about moving forward. We have the energy of the Nine of Pentacles. This is about you becoming a nurturer. This is about you nurturing yourself and your own needs when it comes to love as well. And not always, doing everything for everyone else. It's about your time. It's about you. Let someone focus on you the way that you have been focusing on others when it comes to love. Let something actually start to become balanced, instead of you actually searching and putting everything outside of yourself. You put that in. You are the feminine. You bring energy to you, okay? And we have the Nine of Cups. This is a representation of your dreams coming to fruition, your hopes, your wishes. It's the Nine of Cups. This is a great energy. Not only do we have that for your love life, but we do have the energy of the Ace of Cups, which I was feeling, because you releasing something, you releasing this cycle, you completing that opposite, presents to you this new cycle coming to fruition. Because it's like, okay, it's like you're telling the universe, I am ready now. I'm ready. I'm creating space. What has happened in the past, I don't need to learn from that anymore. I've learned what I've needed. I've gathered the information. I've gathered everything about that situation, whatever the Ten of Swords is, and now I can actually move forward from that. So we have the Ace of Cups, which is a strong reminder of initiation in love, a new romantic cycle coming to fruition. Therefore, the world is representing exactly that new cycle. With the major arcana along with this is a good suggestion of what is coming to fruition in your love life. Is the Ace of Cups, so initiation in love, dreams coming true. So I feel like those boxes that you've been trying to tick, for someone or an individual to come into your life, I feel like they're about to be clicked and ticked. And yeah, I really feel like it's going to work out better than you think after you complete this cycle. So I hope that helps. Okay, so let's see who else we have. Okay, we have Crow's Nest again. So let's see. Okay, let's see what you've put here. And again, thank you so much for your donation. Again, that is really, really super sweet and kind of you. So thank you so much. So Crow's Nest, Chris, Leo, current feelings, next actions. I am into him by surprise. Him by surprise yesterday. It was a shock. You are into Chris now. Okay, so there is something going on in your love life, initiation, a new romantic cycle coming in. We can find that when you're ready to open up and complete something. Maybe this is that journey that we've just been talking about. So Chris's feelings for you and next actions. Okay, so damn. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups being represented here as well, and this is a strong direction that there is natural chemistry. So how they're feeling for you as well is this natural chemistry. Things just click. The cups are coming together and they're meeting eye to eye, instead of like this, they're actually meeting eye to eye. So this is showing you their current feelings are in this energy of love and connection. The actions are potentially seeking a relationship right now, also represented by the Two of Cups, because this is an emotional commitment that one is also searching for. So we also have you ran into him, not by coincidence either, as this cycle is developing. It was a shot, but you have the Two of Cups represented high level of commitment, emotional commitment, chemistry, love, indication of marriage, coming together here, reconciliation. You ran into him just by coincidence? I don't feel so. So again, it's a Six of Cups bringing you together. There's an opportunity to create memories here. This could also indicate that you have a deep soul bond with this person, maybe even shared past lives with them as well, as the Six of Cups often represents here in the tarot. This is this is the Five of Swords in reverse. There is no mental conflict in this. So this is what could be being represented to you right now. So I hope that helps. Yeah, their feelings are very strong for you. Yeah, I saw the super chat. Do not worry. Okay, so Montaigne. Okay, didn't I already do that? Okay, so Varsha, DM feelings, third party status, when will he contact? So the Divine Masculine's feelings in the 3D for you, what are they reflecting and mirroring to you in your consciousness at this time? Let's find out, let's figure out. Okay, it is the Page of Cups in reverse. So this could indicate that they're not necessarily learning anything or developing any new information around the connection or how their feelings are. So this could indicate someone who is a little shut down right now. Their feelings are shut down, kind of distant. This is something that I feel like you're energetically feeling as well. You're feeling like, they're not communicating to you in a way where they're vulnerable. And it's the Page of Cups. They're feeling a little stuck in their feelings right now. Above and so below, they're torn between their feelings. And it makes sense they're torn because they're also with a third party situation. They're torn. They do want to take action towards you with the Knight of Wands. That is it, of course. So the Knight of Wands is here. And this is really showing you as well that there is a deep passion, there is a deep echo of love radiating out from them for you, that they do want to take this action towards you. They are stuck right now. The Page of Cups in reverse, they're stuck. They have these cups and they're unsure which cup to pick because they are, but it doesn't change the fact on how they feel. They're not allowing themselves to be sensitive towards you or intuitive. Like I said, they're a little bit stuck, but they do have a great passion for you and romantic feelings. So regarding the third party situation, let's find out what is going on in the third party situation then. Yeah, there's the Ten of Wands in reverse. So this could suggest that they are actually taking responsibility in this connection. So what actually responsibility does that mean and that actually look like? Let's find out. So regarding their wishes of fulfillment, they're taking responsibility towards. So again, I feel like in the third party situation, something is turning in their favor, the status. More emotional balance, at least, and a new opportunity is coming in for them, because the resilience is something that is being weighed down right now. So how the connection was is not how the connection is now. So I do feel that they both are going to be turning their own wheels very soon, suggesting that this third party situation may not last actually much longer, because they are also figuring out what life means and who they want to share life with. And the connection itself, I feel, has been one big distraction for them, and not actually something that has created a self-development within themselves. That is what I can see. Now they're taking that responsibility. So I hope that helps. Thank you so much for your amazing donation as well. That is so appreciated. So Laura, thank you so much for being here. You're a top tier individual, and thank you again. Okay, we have done that. Okay, so you're very welcome indeed, by the way. Haha, no worries, I'm trying, thank you. I want to know if the truth will come to light. If the truth will come to light. I feel like often, always, the truth comes to light. If that's not the truth that we sit with, or etc. So Laura, is the truth going to come to light? Oh. Well, what I feel like this truth is not necessarily going to come to light in the way that you may think it is, because we have the energy of the Hermit, which is a strong suggestion that there is going to be an energy of something withdrawn. So maybe someone is withdrawing that truth. The truth is not going to be seen in the way that one would want it to be seen. So with the hermit there, everything is withdrawn. Therefore, it is suggesting that the truth may not come to the light. So again, it's something that is, it's like within the cave. It's searching for a way out, but it hasn't quite found a way out yet. So is the truth going to come out in the future, though? Is the truth going to come to light in the future? Let's find out. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I feel like the truth is going to come out. I feel like the truth is going to come to the light in the future. Therefore, the Hierophant is representing that by another major arcana. Action is going to be very slow for that truth to actually come out. The Five of Cups is going to be represented here, as well as those old wounds. Once those old wounds have been released, then that truth can come to light. I feel like that's energetically how that's mirroring in your life. Once you disconnect and heal from what has happened, therefore the light is there. But you see the light, you see the truth already. So a lot of truth has come to light for you. So again, represented by the external world, I feel like that is currently withdrawn. Therefore, I do feel later in the future, the Hierophant will make its mark. Therefore, the light is being descended upon the situation and experience that you're currently talking about. Therefore, the light, the truth is going to come to the light. But it's going to be a process of getting there. So I hope that helps. Thank you for being here. Okay then, guys. Hello, Blake. How are you doing? Welcome in, everybody, by the way. Great to have everyone here. Oh my god. Yeah, I am being, thank you, yeah. Hello there, how are you? Don't forget to put your questions down below in the chat now, guys. And then we can get to you. You're very welcome. Thank you so much. Okay, so has anyone got any questions? Does anyone want me to reflect and mirror something to their consciousness at this time? Then please go ahead. Okay, so he does super chat first and normal chat later. Yeah, of course. Thank you so much, Caribe. Are you asked above? Let me go find that for you then, beautiful soul. Okay, has something been pinned? Okay, let's find out. So my ex left for work on herself 9 months ago and told me she wants to come back in the future. I would like to know what she feels towards me right now and if she will come back in the future. Okay, so what does she feel right now? And yeah, that sounds a little... Your ex left for work on herself 9 months ago and told me she wants to come back in the future. That sounds like she's gonna go off and enjoy everything, and then yeah, that sounds a little suspicious. I'm not gonna lie. So she's at a crossroads right now in how she feels. So the road is not really clear, but I feel like she's potentially left you open as an option if that road does cross in the future. Therefore, she's got something to rely on to come back because you know that you're gonna be there. I don't feel like this is something that you should wait for potentially. I feel like you do go on with your life because you owe it to yourself. Yes, emotions, how long, what if she comes back in 10 years' time? You know, you've got to really take charge of your life now and see your worth, because I don't feel like this connection is really representing the worth that you are feeling towards yourself as well. That is what my intuition is saying. It is at a crossroads right now. How she feels is at a crossroads. Also, if you kind of would like the real reason she left, if it is trauma, other secret reasons and stuff. She was kind of depressed and felt like she wasn't capable of loving me. Yeah, you are right. That's why I'm trying to move on, but I still would like to know. Yeah, there's a crossroads. So there's a crossroads came into her life. Therefore, this changed her direction and where she was going. So I do feel like there is, yeah, let's see what she has on. Okay, I do feel like generally she did have feelings of love towards you. We have the Two of Cups here represented in the upright position. She did have feelings of love and connection. She is very much withdrawn though, so I do feel like her trauma and those energies did play a role into it. I feel like she did have multifaceted reasons though. And when someone is hurt in pain, they may be running from their life, running from love and vulnerability. I also feel like that is also something as well. Um, I feel like she didn't want to hurt you. I feel like she did. Um, and I feel like you are also in an energy of healing from that still. What I do feel as well in her energy is that she's also at a crossroads. She has these feelings for you, but she's at a crossroads. She doesn't want to hurt you. She knows that she is not dependable, or she's saying she's not capable of love. It is because she is denying herself to love or have the capacity to love because of her past and what she's gone through. But I do feel that everyone has a choice, and I feel like if she was fully willing to love and experience with you, she would make you the priority and also want to heal together instead of going off and running in despair instead. That is what I do feel energetically. I do feel like you owe it to your soul. Yeah, she tells you exactly that, but I do feel like there is more under the surface of that as well. Um, I just feel like there is more to that actual situation going on. She told me that. Yeah, she told me that exactly. You're so right. Yeah, I feel like there is more, but I feel like maybe she doesn't want to hurt you. Um, that is what I feel. But she does care for you. That is no doubt about it. I feel like she's just. I feel like she is having an energy of manipulation as well. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do feel like she is trying to manipulate you in some way, as well. Um, she wants to act like the victim when she is done wrong. So that is probably due to her past as well and her trauma. You know, that is it. So again, I feel like that is also something. It's so painful to know we love each other but can't be together. Yeah, I mean, love is a very strong thing. And with love, we can overcome so many things in our lives. Love has no barriers, love has no bounds. And when someone truly loves you, they will move heaven and earth for you no matter what. That is love, you know. Love is not running away. I don't feel, you know, maybe in yourself you ran away as well, and that was a reflection of the connection. But I do feel that how her behavior is and what she's saying really underlining there's a different truth that she is having around this situation and connection, because she would, you know, there is a strong sense of manipulation that I feel from this person. I really do. And she would tell you, you know, she would, you know, what you would do for her is not what she would do for you. That is all you need to know. If she isn't ready for what you can give her, then your energy is better spent elsewhere within yourself. You know, you've learned something from this. You can take that pain and that emotion and grow it into something beautiful within the self, and not let that leave you with despair or breadcrumbs or not feeling validated. You can actually go and validate yourself and love yourself in a way that gives you a new sense of being and journey, because I can feel all your emotions as well. Like, I can feel them. So you actually dealing with those and healing those is actually going to be great for you to create new and better opportunities. It is painful right now. Love is painful. um but with time and with energy on ourselves, we can, you know, you can get through it, and you can be stronger than ever, and you can represent yourself in a new relationship where, you know, that doesn't have to be reflected anymore. You've already gone through that, and when you heal that, that'll be great. But if you don't heal that, another connection may come along which will represent that same energy, because that is how you feel, and how we feel often becomes real. So to create positive change is really to create that change first within the self, to see that externally in a relationship at least. So again, I really feel like you working on that. Now I am trying to move forward and search somebody that will love me better. Yeah. And love yourself first. You know, you actually loving yourself will help your life so much in so many ways. you putting that energy and the focus into the self is actually what is going to help people. People are going to be able to see that love that you have for yourself. Therefore, it's going to create energetic space for people to reflect that love back to you. If you don't love yourself, no one can love you in a way the way you want them to, you know. And finding the right person is also finding yourself first. And when you do that, therefore that reflection in love can actually come forward instead of chasing something that is trauma based and something that is karmic. So when we actually deal with that work within, we're not looking for the old versions of ourselves anymore through others and catalysts, karmic situations. We're actually finding a point of ourselves where we can be in sovereignty and actually create relationships where they're healing instead of karmic, and where you're always chasing something that is never actually maybe in the first right for us. But when we actually put ourselves in those situations, it could be often reflected from our trauma. So again, actually dealing with love, and love in the center of our space is actually going to create a new opportunities and spaces where we can actually be loved, and where people show in our life, come in our life and actually represent love to us and reflect to us in a way where we can feel special. We don't need to worry about that other person. We don't need to feel like they're gonna disappear or they're gonna run away, you know. And so therefore that does create so much realization in the self. It's about us, it's about the self, it's not about that person. It's about the self. And when you do the work within the self, other people are going to come into your life, they're going to represent you and who you are, and therefore you're magnetizing these experiences to you, opportunities, space. So love is a dangerous game, because when we're wounded, we're searching for that wounded aspect. We attach ourselves to trauma, to those experiences, because that is a part of us. That is the tether that we create, that we attach ourselves to. So it's about releasing that cut in the cords and moving forward in ways where like we moving in forward in ways where we create great positive change. So I realized I should move on because I can't wait forever, but sometimes I just wonder about her and ask myself if she will ever come back healed for a better relationship. Yeah. Maybe I am just not ready to fully detach yet, and that is okay. It is okay, and you can talk to yourself and say, I'm not ready to detach. I want to feel this a little bit longer. It's your journey, it's yourself that you are dealing with, and every part of it you should love. The bad, the attachment that you do feel, love that aspect of yourself, because that is still you, that is still a version of you. You shouldn't feel shame or guilt for what has happened. What you should feel is love and energy towards how you represent yourself. All of us haven't represented ourselves in the world the way that maybe we intended to, but what we can actually do is, if we do want to create change in our lives, we can represent ourselves as more of who we are, and actually step into to be responsible for how we love as well. And we've all gone through relationships where we feel like we need to attach, where we feel like, but if we take a higher perspective, do I love this person, or am I attached to this person? Do I truly love this person? Do I truly love myself? Am I capable of loving this person if I do not love myself? So it's all these questions that you ask yourself when we do feel attached. There's been times in the past where we attach ourselves to people, and they're just not it. And once we come to that realization, we often say to ourselves, well, what was I doing? Why was I so attached to that person? Because it's trauma. We're attaching ourselves to our inner world through other people. So again, that's what happens. That is why healing the self and knowing thyself will bring you to yourself, will bring you to the person that is divinely orchestrated just for you, instead of something that is unbalanced, karmic, a catalyst for growth, which can also be good. It's about not attaching, but only attaching to the self and going with the flow. It's like water. We go and follow the water with the river. Doesn't matter where we end up. It's not about the destination or the end of where we go either. It's actually about the journey. Sometimes we may hit a few rocks along the way, but you know, we're strong enough to actually get up and heal ourselves through that. So, yeah, I should start rambling on right now, but we have Fortuna in the house as well. Welcome, Fortuna. Me and Linnéa for sure missed you. I've just probably missed saying tuna, to be fair. Yeah, okay, so maybe I'm just not ready to fully detach. True and powerful words. Tack. Okay, some bro spent a year and a half holding on. Yeah. Yeah, that is it. Yes, you're absolutely right. And I'm proud that I do it deeply and it makes it difficult to move on. Yeah. And that is it. And it's not only that as well, from childhood and abandonment wounds, you know, all these things from childhood also could be affecting our relationships. So when we look at relationships on a whole, it's not actually just a relationship of what is in our present, but it's actually thinking back to the past and even further of that. You know, our attachment comes from, you know, as a child, what is our parents taught us, conditioning, programming, like the way that we are attached to things and materialism. Where does that come from? Conditioning and programming is healing the mind and healing the self, so we're not attached to these things. And when we're attached to things, we're maybe influencing it too much with our own energy. Therefore, we need to make that other singularity actually reflect towards what they truly want to reflect towards, and not actually our trauma instead. So I say thank you. I am a student for now. I only have 2. That is amazing. No worries at all. I don't necessarily need donations, but again, just spending a little bit of effort and doing, you know, and helping others will be reflected back to you in many ways. So again, thank you so much for your kindness as well. That is really appreciated. So, Fortuna. Yeah, miss you guys more. Yeah, we have great energy in the chat tonight. And it's nice just to have a little chat as well. I know I really enjoy doing the calls, but it is really nice just to have a chat. If I have missed anyone, and if you want to put your questions down below in the chat, you are more than welcome as well. Megan, Donna just woke up. Yeah, thank you so much, Caribou. Carib. Any messages for you? So yeah, keep being so full of love. Yeah, exactly. So yep. I'm still trying to wake up Donna. Haha. Just know this is my first time I donate ever. Wow, amazing. That is pretty good then. That is really good. We really appreciate that, by the way. Okay, you gotta leave. Have a great day. Hope to see you again here soon. So yeah, have a great day. Bye, man. Yes, I'm here wanting a message from Arena, please. Yes. Didn't you donate as well, Mr. Bloom? If I missed that, I am sorry. Mr. Blue, yeah, you did donate. So a message from Raina. What do you need to be reflected right now? Let's see what it is coming in. Let's see what is coming in for you. Okay, and then we're gonna see Megan, then Divine Harmony. Then we also have as well her who is coming in. And we have Megan, of course. Not Megan, we have Donna. Megan and Donna is like the communicating, so I'm like getting a little confused. Okay, so Raina, message from Raina. What are they reflecting and mirroring to you in your consciousness right now? What are their thoughts, feelings, actions, emotions towards you? Okay. I feel like they're in conflict about their new life and how they've gravitated towards that. I feel like they are seeking some form of new opportunity. Maybe this is them telling you, I am about to return home, about to come back, because they are wanting to create opportunities in their life. And where they are right now, they feel a little bit conflicted through their choices and decisions that they've currently been making. So maybe you've been feeling energetically as well, them returning or them coming back energetically to you. Because, you know, they've tried it in this place, but every time it's just like they can't get on. They just can't get that handle to turn it and open that door. So every time that they've tried to move forward in this new place hasn't really created a sense of direction of where they're actually going to develop or create positive change, especially in their work life as well. So again, I feel like they're heading back to home in some way. That is what they're telling you right now. They're completing that cycle where they are. They haven't really learned and grown or developed in the way that they thought they would. Therefore, I do feel like they are choosing a new opportunity right now to change direction. I hope that helps. Um, okay, so I think we have Megan next, then we have Divine Harmony. So Megan, what do you need to know right now? What is being reflected and mirrored to you in your consciousness at this time? So let's figure that out. So let's figure out Megan's mind. Oh, okay. So I feel like you may be seeking opportunities in your life. Maybe they're not actually coming to fruition, but you have hopes and you're holding on to them. So maybe you've been hoping for some opportunities recently, but those opportunities may not actually be coming to fruition for you. So something is in reverse. So again, the five of cups. I feel also something energetically. Maybe things have been slower for you because you are going through this energetic purge as well. And I feel like the energies collectively as well have also been assisting you with this. So I feel like now is the time to just dust off those last remaining emotional wounds that you have. And I feel like when it comes to your emotional wounds and the deeper insight that you have into yourself, maybe it is confusing, but I feel like your patterns are representing how you're feeling emotionally. So monitor your behavior and how you react in situations around your life. If this is how you eat, if this is how you present yourself to the world, if this is how you have anxiety or you're feeling low, feel these patterns that you have. This will tell you more about who you are and how you and why you're feeling this. So you can do this through meditation as well and actually connect deeper to the self. There is some form of conflict in your life right now. This could be towards love. Yeah, I feel it's towards love. Maybe there's not an action or a strong direction in where your love life is going, and you feel like maybe time is running out. Maybe you do want to reproduce and have children in your life, and now it's like this beating drum, and it's like, okay, I'm ready, and I want to explore this. I want to go through this, but there is just something that's not matching up. I'm not seeing that opportunity actually coming to fruition when it comes to exploring this energy of love and trying to create a child. So I do feel like that is something that is going on emotionally. There is also something that you haven't mastered about yourself yet or developed within yourself yet emotionally. So again, you're on an emotional journey right now. An emotional journey can take us many places, and emotional journey can keep us in one position as well. So again, you actually mastering your emotions is where you need to be right now as well. Your main priority and your main focus is actually on the self, and that is where your energy needs to reside. Therefore, you mastering your emotion to becoming the King of Cups is going to create opportunities in your life to actually, you need to take action towards love a little bit more and have a stronger sense of direction. If you do want that beat, if you do want that drum to beat, you do need to go out and eat or something like that. So that is what I feel, and there is conflict around that, and old wounds also need to be a little bit checked up on. Maybe it's about a past relationship or lover as well that still needs to be dealt with in some way, I feel, energetically. So thanks so much for that. Okay, so okay, Danielle. Okay, so her who. First, sorry by the way. Hi, will I get the job from President? Okay, I had another question though. Yeah. President Hyper. Oh, so are you gonna get the job right now, her who? Are you gonna get the job? What is being reflected and brought to fruition for you and for your life? Are you gonna get the job? Oh, I feel that you've definitely worked that. The Devil in reverse, that is a good sign. We have the Page of Swords as well, which is really good. Oh, the Tower in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're reconstructing your life right now. I do feel like it's very strongly suggesting that you are going to receive this job. We do have the Page of Pentacles as well. We have the Devil in reverse, so all those fears and anxieties about this coming to fruition in a positive light, kind of just swat that way with a bat, because we have the Page of swords here as well. Like, you've learned everything you need to learn, you have the knowledge, you have the ideas. Let those ideas fully cross to the other side, which I see you doing, which is a symbol of you reconstructing your tower. Your tower is not falling down, it's not in the center of chaos. What you're actually building up your tower right now and creating a solid foundation with the high priestess here as well with your intuition. So again, I do feel like that is a yes. So thank you so much for being here, Danielle. Welcome, beautiful soul, great to have you here as well. Let's find out here. Yes, major shows right now. Yes, hi, I'm feeling very hurt by Oscar Lawyer. Any messages for me? So any messages for you? You're feeling hurt by this person right now. Let's get a message from them and what they're reflecting and mirroring to you in your consciousness at this time. But also let's get a message from a spirit as well and what is guiding you. What is guiding you right now? Okay. Okay. Okay, I feel like things are gonna potentially amend with you and Oscar, actually. I feel like right now there's a lot of confusion, a lot of energies that have gone on. What I do feel like from them right now, I feel like they're gonna change their ways. They're gonna transform within themselves to represent a new light, a sense of rebirth. They're gonna release energetically what has been tethering them, or what has been them showing up and representing themselves as this person that they have been. Because the devil currently has been residing within them, but it's in reverse, and we also have the judgment in reverse as well. But I do see that. Okay, so what I do see for you when spirit is guiding you to not stand still or not stand up for how they are treating you, you need to stand your ground. Yes, you need to heal and recover from that. You do have a great bond though with the lovers, but I do feel with the Ace of Cups also in reverse as well. I don't feel like it's going to be an easy coming back together. I feel like that hurt and that confusion needs to be dealt with and not rationalized. I feel like there is a deeper journey that you're being guided to go on in this situation. I do feel that there is still a sense of lovers between the both of you, so that love is not gone. That love is still very present. The friendship and everything between you is very present, but I don't feel like it's going to move into a new cycle in love. I feel, but I feel like the bridges are going to be mended and healed around this situation, and spirit is guiding you maybe not to get into things again so deeply until things are fixed and healed, where you can trust again and have this sense of things are actually looking good and better than what they were before. So the Four of Swords is in reverse, so things are not a standstill. I feel like things are going to move very quickly between the both of you to become the lovers, but I feel that maybe the relationship itself is still not going to be healed in the way that you may have thought it is gonna be in. So I hope that helps. Thank you for being here. Dutch Angel, welcome, beautiful soul. Great to have you here, by the way. Okay, so let's have a look then. Thank you. Yes, I'm just feeling very down. We are not speaking at all. I have to remove myself. Yeah. I feel like spirit is saying, no, don't get yourself involved. As the Ace of Cups in reverse, don't initiate a new cycle with this person potentially. Of course, always use your intuition. Okay, Miss C, let's see what you need to know. So what's Daniel's RS feelings for me? Should I meet him? So should you meet him? Is it love or is it not? Let's find out. So what are Daniel's R's feelings for you? Oh, he's very empowered by you. Yeah, he's very empowered you as the Emperor, and what this is representing. His feelings are the energy of the Six of Wands as well. He sees you as something that is very successful. He sees you as someone who is in the spotlight, that's someone who is shining bright for them. So their feelings energetically are this victory. I'm empowered by you. I want to make an empowered decision towards you. Should you meet this person? I feel so. I feel like they are going to recognize you for who you are. yeah, nothing is, they have no bad intentions towards you as well. The Seven of Swords in reverse just flew out there as well, so they have no bad intentions towards you. Things are going to be very open and revealed in this connection, and I do feel like emotionally you are going to be very balanced. It's going to come across very intuitive when you connect and how you connect, so I hope that helps. Thank you for being here. Okay, so Fortuna, we're gonna get to you as well, but what we do have right now is harmony. Harmony. Okay, divine harmony, this is gonna be for you as promised earlier. Hi, sir. May I have a reading on my economic situation? Will they improve my retry for money for what I do? Also, will I manage to also get an online work from home job in the near future? Ooh, this is looking spicy. So hello, sir. I have a reading on my economic situation. Will they approve? Will they approve? Coming straight out. What we do have is represented by the Four of Wands. This could indicate a strong sense of stability being reassembled. This could represent the sense of celebration here as well with the Four of Wands, especially in home. This could represent a solid foundation being created. We also have another card coming out as well, returning to a sense of innocence and equilibrium and learning from this situation for sure, but it's returning to a sense of innocence. You could be seen innocent in this situation, therefore you will be approved for a retry. We have the King of Wands as well, which is a spark of being confident around the situation and how that is developing, but mainly the Four of Wands is a great signal and an energy to represent that the foundation is being created. They see your commitment, they see your innocence, and therefore the higher energies are going to have a confidence in your light represented through the Four of Wands. So that is really good, representing that right now. I do feel like the situation is going to more than likely approve for a retry as it's going right now. Also, will you manage to get an online work from home job? Will you manage to get this? Let's find out. We have the Two of Cups representing that relationships potentially are going to be formed in the area of work situations and experiences, therefore connection, therefore the Two of Cups. This could be also represented by your partner as well, or someone that you are committed to. We have in the future flying out there as well near the selenite. So again, we have the Three of Wands being brought to fruition for you. So in the future, yes, this may be brought to fruition by your connection already. If you are in a connection right now, this could signify that it may be a partnership or a connection as the Two of Cups. This could also signify as well relationships being formed in work as well that are harmonious, and therefore the Three of Wands, it's in the future, it's on the horizon, it's coming to fruition. This vision is coming in. So I really do feel so this is working out for you. So I hope that helps. Let's also get you another card right now as well. What do you need to know? If there's anything that you need to know, what is that? Okay, the Tower is in reverse. Therefore, there's a strong sense of chaos that has been happening around you in your life. Therefore, the Tower in reverse is this strong sense of reconstruction. Brick by brick, the Tower is being reconstructed. But therefore, the Tower has come down so you can observe every brick that is has been brought down. So that is the past as well. So you are choosing yourself what bricks to use for this tower to reconstruct it. Therefore, chaos is needed. This upheaval is needed in order to release upheaval, in order to release what your structure has had already in its place. Therefore, you're able to observe through this chaos what you need to reconstruct your life with. So therefore, the tower is a great addition right now, especially regarding to those other situations as well. The chaos has come, but the energies are reminding you that you are safe, that you are protected, and that you're just only reconstructing your tower to create better structure in your life. So I hope that helps. Thank you so much for being here. You're a beautiful soul and top tier individual. Okay, yes. Oh, you're with your DM. Nice. With mission. Thank you, sir. May I ask another question? If we have time. Yes. Okay, so Ethan, hey, how are you doing? We have 2 donations though here. Okay, so we're gonna get to you though. Just a little bit of time. Hey, Shells. We also have John is in love with me and nervous because of that. John is in love with you because he's nervous of that. Let's find out if their feelings do go as deep as love echoing throughout their soul right now. So let's find out. Okay. Okay, yeah, we have the lovers coming out, so this would be a strong suggestion that, yeah, they do have these feelings of love, and this is something that they're nervous about. They do see you in their future, as the Three of Wands is represented here as well. And the Six of Swords, it's this transition, it's this travel. They're afraid to approach you with the Six of Swords in reverse, actually. So, again, they are afraid to approach you or transition towards you, but they are feeling that love and that nervousness, and they're thinking about the vision for the future. So, that could be creating a little bit of resistance from their side. But I hope that helps. Thank you so much for being here. You're a top tier individual. And thank you so much for your donation. So again, we have Varsha here. Thank you so much for your donation. That is super, super kind of you. Then we're going to have Fortuna. Just put, if you're still in the chat, Fortuna, by the way. So, quad project, boss feedback. Okay, boss feedback. What is your boss going to give you feedback on this project? The Three of Swords, it may not necessarily be the feedback that you're going to be currently looking for overall with the Three of Swords, so it may not necessarily instantly get the best feedback available, but your DM, will your DM join the work? Let's find out. But don't let that discourage you. We have the High Priestess, we have the Ace of Cups, so this could be a very strong sign that they are going to really initiate into this with you. We have the Six of Pentacles though, so your boss is maybe just going to try and, you know, get some more information around this, because the Six of Pentacles, this is going to be given to you. The project is going to be given, but the Six of Pentacles, through the Six of Pentacles, but again, it may be needing to be altered or something happening. So the initiation of communication is maybe not going to be the best, but therefore after, if things are going to improve around the project, etc., and be validated. Okay, so let's find out who else we have. So Fortuna, are you here? I'm down in the chat, guys, so I'm just gonna do anyone who is in the chat, even if you've just come in, etc. So I'm wondering about okay, I'm wondering about my custody battle. How's it looking now? So how's it looking now? A custody battle. What is going on in your life, miss? Okay, so how's it looking for this custody battle? Oh. So I feel like this, you know, the Seven of Wands is about being the defensive. Defensiveness is not really needed here. It's not like, yes, you need to defend in a custody battle, but I don't feel like you really need to, because everything is going to be seen and witnessed for what it is. I feel like, yes, they're digging themselves a deeper hole. What I do feel for you right now is great success coming in around this, not only mentally, but physically, presently in your life. The Ace of Swords is a reminder of success coming to fruition in your life right now around this custody battle. So there is a lot of success coming on. A lot of communication has happened. A lot of things are going on within the mind, not only your mind or your ex's mind, but also the mind of the people who are dealing with the custody battle. They're seeing victory on your side. We're also saying you are forming a better relationship with your child than the opposite. So again, they're seeing the Two of Cups, they're seeing the rainbow, they're seeing the light, they're seeing the beautiful commitment that you do have. We also see the ultimate achievement is going to be achieved for what you have birthed into reality. So the creation and the energy is on your side. Are they digging themselves a deeper hole? Let's find out what that is all about. Yeah, the Page of Cups in reverse. They're going to realize that they are not so innocent after all, which is great. So they are digging themselves a deeper hole for sure. They're not innocent, and they're going to be proved that as well. So Fortuna, what is your question? But Divine Harmony, thank you for being here. You're an amazing, beautiful soul, and thank you so much. So maybe this will lead to me having, for us, I do believe so. There is a sense of innocence and non-innocence on their side. Are they digging a deeper hole? The Page of Cups in reverse. They're not innocent. They're going to be seen not innocent, found guilty, and yeah, boom. So again, for Tuna, I have two people, K, X, ooh, and O, new. I'm trying to know their intentions towards me. So K, what are their intentions towards you for Tuna? What are their intentions, K? Okay, so I feel like K does, you know, have this energy of this ultimate achievement with you. They do want to grace you in their hands. So O, new, what are their intentions? Yeah, they have great intentions towards you. They want things to flourish. They want things to grow. I do feel like more of the X though as well. You know, it was this ultimate achievement, but I feel like things are fading with the X. They're just super defensive. They're not really willing to work things out in a positive light, I feel. But for Tuna, I feel like this new person is really, really good because they are setting new intentions with you. They want things to flourish. I feel like the X is, yeah, they have this pentacle and they were holding it out, but I don't feel like it's going to be as successful as one would wish it to be, with the seven of wands for sure. So again, the seven of pentacles is showing you that this O person has great intentions, that wants to flourish things, that are going to put in the effort to help this connection grow. Their intentions is to grow. The other K is defensive. Yeah, they have this side that they may see you as a goal or an achievement. Maybe that is not necessarily the best of things either. So I hope that helps. Thank you for being here. So Divine Harmony is put here. They have been lying, and then I asked. They have been lying, and I asked if I should make police report for defamation of character, and they said yes. Can I ask if I should report this to the police? I mean, he lied to the state, so very serious. I meant the ones who is handling the battle said yes. Yeah. So okay, should you give this? Should you report this to the police? I do believe like defamation of character can be a very it is, you know, when someone defamates our character and tries to make other people think we're something that we're not, it can really affect us, and I feel like it's a very serious thing to do. So I feel like this is part of your alignment. I feel like this is part of your alignment. We have the judgment. Let them be judged, for sure. It's part of your alignment. I do believe so, because I do feel here with the judgment, it's about you releasing that karmic strand, that cord. It's about you liberating the self, allowing these things to be clear. It's you showing that, okay, you cannot mess with me and my family. If you want to spout these words out, there are going to be consequences, and your time is due to actually receive these consequences of what you're trying to manifest in your life. Because every action that we have, there is a reaction, and therefore their reaction should be alignment and someone judging this situation. And I do believe so in that one, for sure. Yeah. So he will not harm our child if I do this. So the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I don't feel like he will harm her. You know, the wheel is going to turn in your favor. So fortunate events are coming to fruition for you. So things are working out in your favor. Destiny, fate and destiny. You know, we have this energy of destiny. Come on. It's working out in your favor. And no, I don't believe so. I feel like they are going to be two in a way to do that. So yeah, we understand that you are scared, but you know, you have Blue and Pink Soul Sync. If you do have any questions as well, that you can talk to my wife. She's here in the chat as well. So if you do need any extra advice about anything, my wife is going to be here for you. Her name is Linnéa, so you can just put Linnéa in the chat, and speak to her a little bit as well. I feel like she could really help and guide you during this situation as well at this time. Best channel on YouTube. Yeah, everyone just put a hashtag right now. Does that actually help the channel? That's going to be really good if it does. So guys, I have been on for a while, and I think Linnéa has finished class right now, so I do want to go and talk to my wife. I want to go and get some snap, and yeah, I'm feeling it. But it has been a really good stream today. And I think that I'm going to be live again tomorrow, probably around the same time, but I'm probably going to put it on a little bit later again, just in case. But again, it's been really good. Yeah, Lynette is finished now, so I need to go speak to my wife. Yeah. Yeah, but it's been really good. We've had a lot of interaction in the stream today. Yeah, it's been super good. Um, yeah, Mike Yeller, you're very welcome indeed. Yeah, everyone, you're very welcome. It's been great to hang out with you. Yes, amazing live. I was here the whole time. Oh, amazing. So then, guys, great to have you all here. I will catch you, me and Linnea, should I say, we'll catch you in the next one. And yeah, have a great day, everyone. And as always,